Hello, my name is Brenton Slative, and I chose the book The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden. There's something about him I can't quite figure out, but I ignore the warning bells in my head. I chose this quote because right away it hints that something is off, and that's basically the whole vibe of the book. Characters. Chelsea, the main character who is trying to get a boyfriend as soon as possible. She's kind of awkward and pretty unlucky in dating, and she's desperately trying to find a date so she doesn't look lame in front of her friends. Chelsea's friends, who are the ones who pressure Chelsea into getting onto the dating app, which follows her meeting Liam on the dating app. And at first, he seems like a perfectly, gentleman type guy and is really sweet and charming, almost like he's too good to be true. And then all the other side characters who add mystery to the book. Setup. Chelsea uses a dating app just to get a date for a wedding, and she meets Liam, who appears to be really charming. Their first interactions seem totally normal, just, another totally normal date, which is why I would say she lets her guard down pretty fast. But early on, Liam would keep saying, weird little things and showing up to places a little too conveniently. And just small things weren't adding up, and he's starting to feel mysterious, and weird things start happening around to Chelsea after meeting him. Suspense. Chelsea notices lies and strange coincidences happening, and this is just leading Chelsea to get more suspicious. I think someone might be following or watching her a lot, and she starts questioning if Liam is who he says he is, because Liam is becoming more involved in her life really quickly, making her even more suspicious of Liam, and the book just keeps building these little moments that make you second guess everything. Mystery. Chelsea is trying to figure out actually what's going on, and I'm not going to spoil the book or anything, but she basically starts discovering things that make her question everything about Liam and even herself. She finds clues, overhears things, and starts remembering events in a different way. And every time you think you understand what's going on, the book throws you in another twist. Frida McFadden does it a lot, so you never know who's lying or who's trustworthy. Vibe of the book. The overall vibe of the book is super fast-paced and suspenseful. The chapters are short on purpose and leave you on a cliffhanger at almost the end of every chapter, so you keep going, one more page, you keep reading. And what I liked is the story switches between normal moments, let's say texting or going out, and then it switches to really creepy moments, and you're constantly trying to figure out who's lying and what the actual truth is. Personal connection. Just growing up, my whole life I've been told not to trust people online, and I feel like this book shows a really good example of why that is. Because, you never know who's on the other side, and I think it just makes me think about how easy it is for people to, fake their life online, and how easily people are persuaded and believe them. And it just reminds me of certain shows and movies about sketchy dating situations. Academic response. I would say this is a pretty easy book to read, honestly. And yeah, the chapters are short and really fast. Author techniques in handwriting. She uses cliffhangers, almost at the end of every chapter. And she also builds suspense by giving just enough information to keep you curious, but not to actually, give you enough to understand what's really going on yet. And I also noticed that she uses unreliable characters, so you can't always trust what people say or even what the main character thinks she knows. And it's just lots of twists and turns. Recommendations and final thoughts. Who would like this book? I said people who love thrillers or psychological mysteries, and readers who like fast-paced books, and just overall fans of Freida McFadden, I think would really like this book. My final thoughts, I think it was super suspenseful and fun to read, and I liked how the book kept me second guessing every character and chapter. And towards the end, I thought the ending was very shocking and surprising. And yeah, that's Freida McFadden, The Boyfriend. Thank you.